Should I just start whenever?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So like for context, this is sort of like the middle of the lesson. Okay, so y'all may recall from last week, we established sort of what our central or larger question for this class was going to be. In what ways can literature serve as a reflection of the self? But the way that I think about it is we can't just dive right into answering the question. It's almost like we're going to the beach, like Half Moon Bay, Santa Cruz, wherever y'all want to go. Before we can go to the beach, we need equipment, right? Like we need our bathing suits, a towel, games, football, whatever, like whatever you want to have with you at the beach. And in the same way, before we can answer our question, we need sort of appropriate equipment. So what we need, at least for today, is 1, a definition of power, 2, a definition of marginalized, and 3, a definition of standpoint, which we're going to get to through some activities. So the first thing that we're going to do is called a power toss. But for us to get into it, we have to rearrange a little bit. So I'll tell you more once we get the room set up. So let's move the table so that we have sort of a clear middle space, and then I'll explain further. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So within the empty space, can everyone just like spread out? I don't care where you go, just anywhere in the room. All right. And so now I'm going to hand out a piece of paper to everyone. Just hold on to it for the time being. Or even if you actually pass it.
Okay.
No, no need to read it. It's just scrap paper. All right. So what I want everyone to do is ball up their paper. All right, excellent, excellent. And now what I want you all to do is try to shoot your ball of paper into that trash can. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I forgot something. Good work. Good
Should I
work.
take it out?
No, you're good.
Wait,
You're
are you
good.
sure?
Yeah, you're amazing. You're amazing.
Okay.
Stay there. What I forgot to say is that only the people who score get to determine what our class playlist is.
Oh.
You hear me? The stakes are high. So y'all better be on your Steph Curry, LeBron James. All right. Throw.
Oh, man.
Ooh, Lola!
Okay. So you shoot.
From here?
Yes, from there.
Oh my.
Gotta do the art.
Physics time.
Right here, yep, do it.
Hey. Move, I'm not moving.
Oh.
Oh, so close.
All right. So raise your hand if you scored. Okay, this may be like a little problematic, but that's okay. So who do you think in the room had the best opportunity to score?
People who are close to the trash can.
Yes, amazing. And who had the worst opportunity to score?
Priscilla.
Is anyone mad? Like, does anyone feel like they didn't have like an appropriate like?
I want to listen to Shakira, and now we're not going to get to because I was standing all the way back here. It's not fair.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I'll listen to Shakira on the
Unfortunately,
post, it's okay.
you did not have an opportunity to be close to the trash can and to determine what was on the playlist. So I'm sorry for you. But everyone who is much closer has more of an opportunity. So if we think about, thinking of the first word that we're trying to define, power, who do you all think has power in the classroom?
You.
I mean, yes, but we're talking. Let me rephrase this question. Who has, within the context of defining the playlist, who has the most power?
Oh, I think you got it.
Yeah.
Yes, and who does not have power? Okay, so based off what we've observed here about power, does anyone think that they could take a jab at describing what power is? Yeah, Lena?
Is it like access to resources?
Yeah, that's one aspect of it. Anyone else have any thoughts? Yeah,
The ability to like make decisions without making something.
yep.
And like you get to make those decisions not just for yourself, but for like a bunch of other people who don't get to make the decision.
And I really like what Jody said, just because that does the work that I was gonna do and leads us to defining this word. Does anyone know what a margin is?
That thing on a piece of paper,
Oh, yeah.
Yes, what part of the paper?
like the red part of the paper?
Yeah, that is true. But what I was, aiming for there was the part on the outside. Does that make sense? Like, if this is the paper, or, okay, let me draw like a circle.
It's like where the holes are.
Yes, like sort of on the edge or the border, like not central. So people like Priscilla, who are the furthest from power, are marginalized in the sense that they don't have the same proximity or access to power and to make decisions as the people who are in the center. And so that's gonna lead us into our next activity, which is gonna sort of like bring this framework of thinking about power and marginalization back into something that you may experience in your school, which is a lunchroom fight. And so we're gonna think about when there's a fight, who gets to determine whose side of the story is true. Can I stop there?
Yes.
Great.